I remember that night very clearly. Our bodies were up against each other because that's all we were. Just two bodies connecting in that single moment.
I think that people in general, this can't be said for everybody, but I think people in general associate disabilities with not only a physical involvement, but a mental involvement in a lot of cases. For example, we have several friends with CP, and when they talk, I do see people in public who almost immediately get an expression on their face that to me reads, I think that your mental faculties are not what mine are.
One of my first opinions of myself as a person with a disability who was sexual or who hoped to be sexual one day was that no one was gonna find me sexually attractive. Like, that was like a really big thing. So like holding myself to this really specific, almost like scary standard, like needing to be like as groomed and as femmy and as presentable as possible, because for me it was less forgivable to not look good.
We're seen as having so many issues, and we have to be pitied, and my legs don't work. Why would I think about sex? Which is just, so for me, like, it's so disconnected. But for an able-bodied person who doesn't either experience disability or doesn't, interact with people who experience disability, that's, like, it makes sense to them. If your body doesn't work the way theirs does, then you must not be interested in sex. I don't get it.
To me, disability is frequently a self-identified thing, and I would want it to be a self-identified thing, but I don't think that people I don't think that non-disabled folks tend to think of it as something you would ever want to identify yourself as, which is really interesting. Whereas like sexual orientation, gender, race are all considered things that like you would want to assert and like be proud of and have be a part of your daily life and daily existence and daily interaction. Whereas like a disability is something you want to like minimize as much as possible because it's a problem, it's not hot, it's not sexy, you can't dress it up, you can't look cute with it, you can't dance with it, but you can do all of those things.